Peace. Right. I should have really done this earlier because my dream's starting to fade away now. So I'll try and recollect what I can remember. But another one that it was very vivid in my mind when I woke up this morning. So anyway, let's get into it. So I'm driving down the road, right, in this really old, rusted out American pickup truck. And I got my missus next to me and my son. And I'm going to some sort of social club. That's where I've got it in my mind where I'm going. So it looks kind of like America, but it's not America. In my mind, it's England, but the whole landscape and the terrain, it looks American, like somewhere like Utah when you're going down that Route 66 and you got them long roads that just go on for miles in a straight line, and you got all your rocky scenery to your right and your left going into mountains in the distance. It's that type of thing. And I'm having to take a right turn. I take a right turn at the lights to go down this road that veers off to the left, and then it's onto this really long road like I've just described. So anyway, I go onto this road now, and as I start to veer left around it now, the road all of a sudden starts to go on an incline, which is it feels normal, but it's getting steeper and steeper out of nowhere until I come to the realization that something's wrong. And when it gets really, really steep, and I'm thinking to myself, oh God, the truck ain't going to make it up here. And there's a few cars behind me, and I'm feeling a little bit of pressure now because I don't want people to think that I've chickened out trying to get up this incline. But this incline's getting ridiculous to the point where it's 90 degrees. So I'm struggling to get it back into first gear because the gears are jerking me around. And I'm thinking to myself, nah, I'm going to have to turn this car around, man. Or else the car's just going to fall away. So anyway, I'm you know what, to hell with what people think, man. I'm just going to turn around. So that's what I did. I turned around, and as I'm turning around, I feel the car kind of slipping away because it's 90 degrees, remember? But it just manages to catch the road again. So as I'm coming down, the road kind of levels off again really quick. You know how weird dreams are already. So anyway, I turn left. And then all of a sudden, the social club's there that I'm supposed to be going to anyway. So anyway, park up the truck, go inside, and as soon as I get to the bar, a load of rowdy guys come through the door. But I recognise them as a load of my schoolmates that I used to hang around with. So I'm like, oh man, it's is that such and such? So my man goes, yeah, it's me, blah, blah, blah. But they're all drunk already. It's come on, let me buy you a drink, and all this palaver going on. So I'm happy now. I've seen my mates ain't seen in years. And they're happy to see me while having a laugh and a joke. Next minute now, I'm aware that there's been a shift because all of a sudden, I'm in my old childhood mate's bedroom. And there's a few of us in the bedroom, old mates. Same bedroom we all used to crowd around in when we used to hang out as kids, teenagers, and play computer games and stuff. So I'm looking around now and I'm thinking to myself, what am I doing in here? Because in my mind now, I'm still an adult. But we're all kids. And I'm looking around, but everyone's adult, and I'm an adult as well. But we're all like teenagers at the same time. It's weird. It's weird. So anyway, I'm looking around now, and everyone's going on as normal, like it's just a normal day. So I didn't realize that it was a dream until I got up, because it seemed so normal at first, even though I thought I was an adult in the dream. It's weird. Dreams are weird. Anyway, so one of my mates opens up the door and he goes, someone's like, come in. He goes, I got a treat for you. I'm like, what? Who's coming? He goes, you wait and see. So he opens the door. It's a cupboard. It's a cupboard. I'm thinking to myself, well, no one could possibly be coming out of the cupboard because it's a cupboard. Huh? Surely enough, this dude comes out of the door, which is supposed to be a cupboard. And it's got like a box on his head with like a face drawn in biro. And a box. Right. And the man's coming out and he's chatting. He's like, yeah, I'm such and such from like Monte Carlo. And he's chatting. I'm thinking to myself, Monte Carlo? That's a random place to like come out with. I'm thinking to myself, Monte Carlo. But the more he's talking, I'm starting to figure out it's Robin Williams. The famous comic that's been dead a good few years. Robin Williams. I'm like, looking at my mate, I'm like, is that Robin Williams? Mum was like all excited. She goes, yeah, we managed to get Robin Williams. I'm like, what do you mean you managed to get Robin Williams? Why is he here? What's he doing here? And I'm thinking to myself, I'm sure this guy's dead, you know. Robin Williams. But anyway, the man's talking and talking and talking. And you know how Robin Williams used to do his stand-ups, and he's very witty, quick fire. And the man's coming out with jokes upon jokes upon jokes. Hyperactive, like he was. And we're all creasing up because the guy's hilarious. He's hilarious. We're all crying with laughter. And he takes the box off his head. And sure enough, it's like Robin Williams. And it's like, it's just giving us the crack. It's absolutely hilarious, it was. So he does like, it's basically doing a stand-up routine for us. But we're all mates. And it's like, yeah, I'm just there like, looking around thinking to myself, this is weird. But it's mad and it's hilarious at the same time. And when that was it, the dream stopped. That's a wild dream, man. That was a wild dream last night. I'm telling you now. Wild. Because the first bit, when I said I was driving and like the road like just started to go like that, exactly the same as in Inception, in that movie. When they're in the city and the road just goes up and folds up upon itself. But in the dream, it didn't fold up upon itself. It just stayed at 90 degrees until it turned around and then it went back down to horizontal again. Weird dream. But yeah, there you go. Another mad one. Yeah, I really see what you think about that then. I can't figure it out. Peace.